Hello divine beings, hello divine creators, welcome to Dumela Universe. We are Kemet, thank you so much for joining us. Thank each and every single one of you for your support, for liking and sharing and subscribing. We really appreciate you. Thank you to those of you who have been able to donate. We really do appreciate. Every little bit helps, and we really do take note, and it allows us to continue doing this work. So we are really, really grateful. And of course, thank you to all of you who have been able to book with us sessions, one-on-one sessions. It's been incredible to connect with you on such a deeper level and to explore Source together. It has been such a beautiful honor and a privilege, so thank you so much. Just gratitude and thank you. And we trust that you're all doing well at this time, being gentle with yourselves through these transitions and these shifts as you get to truly understand the Source you are and center and stabilize and ground into the Source frequency you are on Earth. Okay, beautiful beings, let's see what's coming through at this time. We trust you are well. Much love. Okay. All that glitters. And flexible. Okay. Okay, these two cards have a very similar message, but let's begin with All That Glitters. With All That Glitters, number 16, the numerology is working quite powerfully here in these cards too. We feel them quite aligned. That 1 and that 6-1 being you, the magician, the alchemist, how you present yourself, your truth. 6 bringing through harmony and balance, meaning that 6 of Pentacles energy, we're receiving that 6 of Cups energy, your destiny, that which you are being reflected and manifest in the physical, reducing down to a 7, to the source of you, balancing to the source of you. And that is the healing you are all going through at this time. That is the vibrational healing. The eclipse has been assisting with this. The full moons and the new moons have been assisting with this. The retrogrades have been assisting with this very energy, where you release the conditioning, release what you have been programmed as success, as valuable, as worth, as love, or the romanticized, egoic, programmed successes, and the checklists of pleasing society and pleasing those norms, all of that, what is not true, what is not of you, the illusion gold, the illusion success, the illusion energy of what you are to be. It is releasing the reference points, releasing the ways in which you have seen people be successful, seen what people consider is wealth and success and happiness and achievements, seeing what people consider healthy relationships or good relationships, or just how to be a contributing member of society. All those ways in which you were taught is how you are to be in order for you to be acknowledged, in order for you to be approved of, all being released, in order for you to no longer bind your source, bind your truth within other people's perceptions, releasing how other people consider and observe you, releasing the opinion of others upon your life, truly setting yourself free in order for you to be in your truth as the alchemist, and allowing the energies of the physical and all other energies in existence to honor you, thus balancing your manifest form to source. This has been a learning, for you have been seeing every single way in which you have been tricking yourself into believing, oh, this is love, oh, this is achievement, oh, this is actually what I want to do, and realizing, is it? Or is it what I've always thought I had to do? This is how I'm supposed to look, is it? Or is it perhaps the way that I thought I had to look? Is it the way that I thought I had to be? This is a healthy lifestyle, is it? Or is it the way that I thought it should be a healthy lifestyle? Perhaps I am to walk a different path. So you have been seeing really having a deep look at the intention of why you do things. Are you still doing things according to the illusion, the idea of you? Or are you now doing and co-creating according to resonance, according to inspiration, according to where your soul is awakening you to create, awakening you to be? So you are learning a great deal about yourself. You're learning a great deal about how you operate. And you are really seeing which energies you have been enabling, you have been keeping around you, which are not of you. And it's not easy because some of these cups, was also seeing that Eight of Cups energy, and some of these cups that you're walking away from, you really, really loved. They really brought you joy. It's almost like, imagine, okay, Source is saying, for us, we've always enjoyed health and gym and fitness. Well, not actually, not always. When we were growing up, when Lasala was growing up, our past self, we were more creative in the arts and everything. Sports and fitness intimidated us because it was a very straight thing, a very masculine thing. And anything that was very straight and masculine just really intimidated us. And we feared it because our Lasala's father and just the masculine energy in the past family was very fear-based, very controlling, using emotional abuse, physical abuse, and mental abuse to control you through fear. It wasn't really, one didn't have a free way of being. You were an object to be controlled. And so that male energy we didn't really enjoy. For however they were always excused. It was always, he's the father, that's right, so you never had a voice. So we always shied away from those very competitive male dominated spaces. They just didn't feel safe at all. And so gym really was an intimidation for us until we got older. And then as we got older, moved to Cape Town, where we started to start university and started to meet other people who just opened up a very different way of masculine energy, where it was loving and gentle and vulnerable. And through our modeling and our physiotherapy, which was a very physical career, gym just became not an option but a necessity in order to protect our bodies for transferring patients, and also to be an example of fitness. If you're going to be telling your patients and your clients to be fit, you have to always look, you have to also look the part and look it. So gym became a part of our way. But we can see how we were in the past, we were very, very skinny, very, very lean, and the bullies in our lives, they were bigger. So we had thought, okay, first of all, we have to get bigger. It allows us to have presence, to have space, and then we are no longer bullied. And then also, also for the modeling entertainment, a specific way to look. So our fitness and our modeling, why our intention for our health was very much driven by the external, all that glitters, right? And now we have seen, a huge shift where we no longer have those goals and those aims of this is how we have to look. We now allow the fitness to be inspired. We do dancing, ballet, which is what I've always wanted to, and now our gym routine has taken the shape to assist our ballet. Now it's no longer I need to look this way in order to book a job, or I need to look this way in order to look the part so that people take me seriously in my career. No, it's now just for the ease, the mobility, the health, and the enjoyment of our dance. And we also do boxing and Muay Thai because we enjoy the flexibility, and also we wanted to get rid of the negative viewpoint in terms of contacts, allowing it to be more of a fitness base, so releasing fear of not that we ever feared that we would ever attract violence. We've never, besides literally the family we were born into, who were just organically violent, we have never ever attracted violence externally. It literally exists in Lasala's past family, in our past family, Lasala's family. So it was more of a, we don't want to fear or have those images of the punches of the past triggering fear. We would rather this action of punching be transmuted to fitness, to enjoyment, to releasing of tension, to mobility, not violence, but actually form and precision. We had a download a few years ago, actually, from Mars when we were connecting to Mars at the time. We had a great healing with Mars, and Mars saying to us, in the past, humans have thought of us as the god of war. And that was because of the toxic illusion where the masculine energy was creating without source, without the divine feminine, reckless, commanding, controlling, that very fear-based way in which we had grown up, where power and strength was used to almost beat somebody into submission. And now the masculine frequency Mars said, true, in truth, we are the god of gentility. We are stillness. We only action through inspiration. And that those movements which humans now use for violence was actually movements of precision, yes, fast and effective and a lot of power, but that was to actually harness the body and to harness the focus, the movement, so that, yes, you have all this power, but it's not that you actually utilize it to injure or to control and to damage. It is a tempering, a gentility. Very interesting when we connected to that energy. And so our own, why we gym, or why we now do health, why we look after ourselves, the way we look after ourselves has changed, no longer from the external perspective, but now from the internal, from a healing, from an inspiration, from a more joyous space. It's no longer this dreadful task. It is now, even though we did enjoy the task, because we did enjoy the structure, and we enjoyed the feedback. You put in the work, you get the result immediately. But what we now enjoy is not only that almost instant gratification or that feedback system, but rather in the process of looking after ourselves, we're enjoying what we're doing wholly, for we are not focused on the outcome, we're actually in the moment of it. So it's a completely different energy. So we just wanted to share a personal experiencing of this. Obviously, this is not only in health and care, it's in every aspect. But it's an easy, practical way for all of you to understand how the energies have been going on in your lives, even through relationships, why you form relationships. Are you still people pleasing? Do you give people other power? Are you owning your space, or are you still shying away from claiming your truth? So it is all these ways where we are releasing the false ways in which humans praise existence or praise how you be, and rather coming into the truth of you, which requires you to be flexible to allow the new energies to come in. And as we see this beautiful being on this egg of new opportunities and new experiences coming through, orange representing the sacral chakra here, you receiving new information from source, you receiving clarity. That one, again, 19, this number is 19, so that one bringing through again alchemy, magician, your power. The 9, the ending of things, so it's the ending of you being in that illusion and finally coming into the truth of you, the ending of everything that takes you away from your power, and you're receiving now the light codes of your truth, which allow that ending of the old. And this goes into becomes a 10, reducing back to a 1. So it's you really receiving you in all experiences to come into that power, that alchemy, that one, that true form of you. And You are asked now to be flexible, to let go the idea of you, let go how you thought life would be, let go how other people have been experiencing success, experiencing abundance, experiencing love, experiencing whatever it is, letting go the references of the external world, letting go the references of illusion, and trusting the process and becoming that which you are, not by having the knowing of the outcome, but by simply being present within source and allowing yourself to become, to be flexible, to become the being of the source you are, to allow yourself to integrate, to grow into, to manifest into. You are the creation of your source frequency. So it's allowing yourself to become that fully, without any without being stubborn, without rigidity, and holding on to that which truly doesn't serve you. um, and it is not easy. You've all been doing beautiful work. We're receiving from source. You've all been doing beautiful work, and we got called to put the owl energy here, for that is that deep wisdom, that higher wisdom, the shadow, the unknown coming through. Had a deep wisdom, finally seeing the truth of you, revealing what was always hidden from you. You are now able to see clearly within the dark. You no longer fear it. You're able now to bring the dark, the shadow, all that you are into the light, into the light, into the scene. So this is bringing a lot of wisdom to you, because now you are healing the ways of illusion. You are healing the toxic ways of the masculine frequency, the toxic ways in which humans have been creating, and anchoring in a higher knowledge in your own personal experiencing. And that's all you need to do. You don't have to go and shout on the rooftops and try and control people and tell them what to do. We're not about that life. We're not interested in conditioning people. You are now opening up your own way, allowing your own truth to be, allowing your own manifest form to be, tapping into a higher wisdom, tapping into a higher knowledge, and allowing that expansion, that view of life to be that which you are experiencing, the viewpoint of source being the viewpoint you are living. Let's pull some tarot. There we are, the owl, the master. This is you finally awakening to your higher purpose, opening up all of the frequencies of you, right? The mastery of you, everything you have ever known, your eternal source frequency, now manifesting in the light, in the physical. You are now becoming that master, that alchemist, that magician, the fullness of you, coming into your power, seeing beyond the illusion, beyond the deception, beyond the manipulation, beyond the ideas of you, beyond the programming. And source is saying you're very strong, for it is not easy to release and let go of things you have been programmed so deeply to want and to need. And you're doing so beautifully, because a lot of you are having these flashbacks, having a lot of these dreams, these memories, and it's almost you might feel a bit defeated or feeling, why are these haunting me? And source is saying, oh no, you are literally revising and reliving these past experiences, but from a higher purpose, revising them through source. Thus you are healing those frequencies, right? It's these past energies which perhaps when you were unawakened in the caterpillar form, they were negative, and you had almost left them unresolved, or however they had panned out was always in this negativity where you were feeling guilty or feeling shameful of who you are. And now you are revisiting and reviewing them with love, with compassion, with the understanding of source, able to now lay them to rest, able to finally have a conclusion and understand the truth of you, and allow yourself to emerge into a new form. Source is acknowledging here that it has been a lot of work and you are tired and exhausted. And in this image, Source is saying, release the details, okay? Acceptance is what is asked. Source is saying, accept that you're going through a transition, accept that you're going through a shift, accept that yes, you're going to be reviewing these past energies in order for you to heal them. Accept that yes, I'm seeing the illusion, I'm seeing what I've been programmed, I'm seeing the idea of me, and I'm releasing it to allow the new. Accept that yes, you are aligning to a whole new path, which is awakening. Accept that yes, other humans who are here, who we found here, the humans we came here to assist, they are living their life as they want to, their abundance as they want to. Yes, they might be suffering, yes, they might be selfish, yes, it might be greedy, yes, it might be toxic, yes, it might be reckless, but that's the life they are living. We didn't come here to change it, we didn't come here to stop it. We came here to anchor in our own frequencies in this reality in order for the healing energies to be here so that they can access them when they are ready. So you're no longer comparing your life to the average human who is not needing to reintegrate anything. They are just living fully as they are. They don't need to anchor in light codes. They don't need to shift into higher anything because they are maxed. They are maxed out. This is their maximum evolution state. They are maxed. You, on the other hand, are releasing the conditioning and you are reclaiming that which you are. So you are still growing, you're still expanding. So yes, it's a bit slower because this realm honors you exactly. This is the infinity realm, as within, without. You are becoming the crystallized within in order for the without to be. Then everything is fluid. They are already crystallized within in their true form. Thus, they are living their full abundance, even if it is in suffering, even if it is in ways which are not pleasing to us. It's not about us. We came here to assist them by anchoring the truth of our frequency. So it's an interesting thing where it's like, it is literally about us. It's literally about you focusing on your frequency, right? But it's not about them. So don't compare your life to them. And their life is not about us. So it's that releasing of the control. Just as you have been releasing how the illusion controls you, don't control them with your clarity and awakening. It's not what we're here for. Release them, their lives about them, their abundance, their success, how you are seeing it on social media and everything else, how it's advertised. It's their realm, it's their world. That is how it works for them. Release their realm, release their world. Focus on your path. And then you'll find you're not so exhausted. But it's the comparison, it's the seeing the external, it's you not really releasing the old world of illusion and tapping into your own frequency. That causes quite a bit of the exhaustion. But as soon as you release it and you just understand, okay, so I have no idea when I'm going to have the finances to do this or that. I have no idea when this business I'm starting is going to succeed and blow up. I have no idea when I'm going to meet this person. There's no timeline, there's no rule, there's no nothing. All we can do is be present and discover it. Okay. And as soon as you do that, you finally allow everything and anything that is available to come in, because your gaze upon the illusion is no longer restricting it from coming in the way it wants to come in, which is freely, free from the gaze of illusion, free from the reference of illusion, free from the control of the illusion. And Source is bringing a lot of energies to assist in this, okay? It's not only you doing it alone. Trust, you have so much energy assisting you to release this exhaustion, for you to finally come into your breakthrough energies. And here it is again, comparison. It's so vital, and we see Source echoing this again. Stop comparing the two realities, okay? Let the oak be the oak tree, let the bamboo be the bamboo. Let the humans be the humans, let you awakeners be the awakeners. Stop comparing the two. And just also, all of you doing the work, stop comparing the different ways in which you be too. Understand that if you can imagine, the humans here we came to assist are all of one note. They have a whole orchestra, but they have been conditioned to one instrument playing one note, and that is how humans have to be. Everything else is wrong, is evil, is whatever it is. Only one note, only one instrument, that is what they're conditioned to be. We came on earth, we were told about the instrument, told about the one note, and we're like, no, we are an orchestra. we have more than one note per instrument, and in fact all of us can play at the same time. And yes, some of the pieces have solos, but we do enjoy playing all together. There's so much to us, multi-vibrational beings, not singular beings with one note, one instrument, one way. And so understand that each and every single one of us who are here to heal and awaken the human frequency, each of us are a different frequency of source. We are all source, we are of source. Of source. Think of those beings in the scriptures or any of the religious texts, right? You were taught that they were born of God, the son of God, the daughter of God, they are the gods. And that simply means they are from source into this energy, star seeds, angelic frequencies, us. It's like us. We are born of source, of God, of whatever, however you want to put that energy, of source, and we came into this physical realm. We are not of the organic human, physical human source or human soul. We are of source into the physical. Okay? So each of us coming in from source into the physical are a different frequency of source. In order for us to literally weave in and anchor in infinite different ways in which humans can be the expression of source. Because if we did it a singular way, if only one of us came in, again, as soon as that person has completed the work, the humans would see that person as God, as a Lord, as something, and then another religion is formed. And we say we're not about that life anymore. That happened 2,000-3,000 years ago. It's a mess. We're no longer doing that. Instead, every single source frequency is coming in uniquely to do things very uniquely, so that the humans don't have one person to look after, to follow, and then to limit into a position of this this being they have to now honor and worship in order to connect. No longer are we doing that. Each of us are showing humans, honor the truth of you. Each of us having different powers, different abilities, different weavings, so that humans are aware that, hey, it's not about the external. You within have a very unique way of being source. It's about discovering that, allowing everyone to be source, God, goddess, to be the energies here on earth. So source is asking you, stop comparing, because this 5 is of the 5 of swords. That's what's causing the second guessing, the noise, the irritation, the frustration, because you're looking at how other people are doing things, looking at other people are succeeding, comparing lifetimes, comparing life ways. It will fail if you keep doing that, because you're going to put yourself into experiences of failure. But should you just understand your path is incredibly unique to you, and that exactly where you are, exactly where you need to be, then you're able to access the abundance you have been wanting, for you are clearing it. You're no longer holding it hostage, ransom to having to be as another person has lived. Release the reference points, release comparing, free your source frequency to be organically its true form, not needing to adhere to how you see other people be. Postponement. Okay. When you are able to release everyone else and how other people are doing it, and you no longer postpone to all that you are, because you have such vibrancy, you have such energy within you, but it's unique to you. And only when you surrender to your path will you be able to explore it. And it's you, the Four of Swords speaks of having ease, being at rest. It's you having ease. Look at how it mirrors the mastery card. It's you being at ease with the master you are. You being at ease, making peace with the fact that you are not of the human frequency. You are a different frequency of source, coming here to explore the source you are in physical form. And the source you are in physical form has a very different idea from anybody, including yourself, as to how it's going to be. And for you to be open to witness it and taking it, eating it, digesting it, and making peace with it. Then, All the magic of your source is now able to infiltrate, to come into your frequency, and then that is the life you finally live. Don't hold yourself hostage, prisoner of the illusion by comparing, by fighting what's happening. Don't fight the evolution process you are experiencing because you're so caught up with the illusion and how other people are experiencing it, and the woes of the world, and the politics, and the sadnesses, and the this and the that. This is the world the humans are creating. We didn't come to stop it. We came here to anchor in higher frequencies in order for them to be able to access them when they are ready, which might not be in your lifetime. Accept this and let it go. This frees you. You are the only one holding yourself back at this time. We are receiving from Source. Nothing else is. And as soon as you just accept this, open up yourself to the moment you're in, not deciding, I'm not meant to be here, this is wrong, I'm lackful here, this is not happening, but realizing, okay, right now, everything I have, with everything going on, is exactly where I need to be. Source, we would like more, so whenever that more is ready, please bring it in. But for now, it means right now, there is a joy, there's an abundance, there's a fun, there's an exhilaration that's available. And I'm ready to discover what that is now, whatever it might be. Before you know it, you are now living a life which is so beautiful. And every single thing you're wanting and asking for is available for you because you're no longer resisting it by your observation of other people. It's an envy, you see. And it's not that you are jealous or envious of the frequency of illusion goodness. We see how it is, but any comparison is an envy. Release comparison. One should not, what is that commandment? Your neighbors, covet thy neighbor's thing. The words they had to use back in the day, right? Don't covet other people's ways, existences. It was not oh, you're naughty because it's Source saying, hey, if you keep looking, thinking, oh, that's what I want, or look at how they're doing it, or how, but they're not doing the work, and yet if you look over there, you're off your path. You're simply off your path. Release everybody to their own frequency. Nothing in nature, no single plant, no single animal is looking at another plant, another animal, think, oh, look at how they're living. Oh, none of them. All of them are minding their own business, doing what they are organically sourced to be and thriving. It's us, the humans, who keep comparing and trying to control things. We are the ones that damage this earth in that way. So free yourself and be in harmony with nature and witness as finally you allow this earth frequency to acknowledge you by you acknowledging your existence, thus birthing your existence into this earth. Blessed be.